What's up, guys? It's Dottie Nyaka. We're back again after a while with the final league playoffs in the TCGO single player. Well, this is just one of the challenge cups, I guess. Sorry, I haven't been recording in a while. I'm just kind of bored, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with blue. So yeah, how you guys doing? Let's see. What can I talk about today? I usually have stories. That's why I like to make videos. That's why I like to include in the video. So let's see. Oh, yesterday, I think I've told you this before, but I'm an ROTC, so I get to do cool stuff occasionally. But yesterday, we went to, well, a long time ago, like about 5 or 6 years ago, I was in the Boy Scouts. Well, Cub Scouts. I wasn't Boy Scout until like 6th grade. So I got to go to one of their summer camps. So it was called Hidden Valley and had all that Boy Scout camp jazz or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, for RTC, what we did was that you pay $25. You just give $25 to our commanding officer, well, our teacher, our SI, our senior instructor. So what he did was that he gave the $25, gave it to the camp, so that way, each of us was good to shoot a couple of rounds, and that's what happened. So at that point, it was like 12 of us, so we had to get up at it was a Saturday morning, so we got up at like 8 because we only had like 4 hours to play, shoot some rounds. It wasn't like 50 caliber rounds. It was like 22 caliber. Yeah, 22 caliber rifles. Weren't big ones. Just, I mean, you're getting like 13-year-old kids. I mean, come on. Not expecting them to do a whole lot, but anyway. So, it was just a normal Saturday. Just getting up. I mean, I usually don't get up so much on a Saturday. I usually get up until like 10 on Saturday, but it was 8. Well, to be honest, I got up about 5. That's when I officially woke up. That's when my eyes started to open up. And then I fell asleep. I fell back asleep. I then got up at about 6:30. So then after that, I took a shower. I cleaned up, and then I packed my lunch because they don't supply lunch there. So we got our lunch. I brought my lunch, and then Dad drove me to the building at our school. So waited there for a little bit, and we got all our people going. And then we didn't take school buses. We took it's those gray vans, weird. It's these gray vans for the special ed kids because they take them to work or something like that. So we get in that. There's two. We split up 6 in one, 6 in the other. So while we have 2. They're long-term subs until the official senior Marine instructor takes over. So we had one who was actually we had one, and then the other one was driving the other. So that was that. So it was pretty funny going up there because it's all the way up in Gilmington. I don't know how. I think it's an hour and a half drive from Hampton. So let's see. It was a pretty funny experience because the first toll booth we got to, we ran through it, so that was pretty funny. But we got up there and until 9:30ish. I mean, it was still early in the morning, but we got there. So we got off the vans. I mean, the roads were so bumpy. I mean, yeah, I can say they were bumpy because it was in the the back of the woods. It was a fucking camp, so obviously it's gonna be bumpy. But we get there, and what else happened? Originally we were actually gonna shoot 22s and shotguns. I mean, they have like it's a rifle range. The rifle like it's kind of hard to pick this, but you're just standing in front of the range. The shooting range where you shoot the 22s is right in front of you. Then there's a hill where there's a little hut. Like they're just little huts. There's a hut on the hill that has a where it's a shotgun, like it says rifle, then shotgun. So it's up on the hill. It's like a little shack. And then down there, I think it was an archery range. I mean, it's basically still shooting, but it was archery down there. So, I mean, we didn't do archery because that's what we didn't pay for. We paid for the 22s and then the shotguns. But we couldn't do the shotguns because it was quantity over quality, meaning that we got to shoot more rounds if we just did the 22s. If we did the shotguns, we would have had less 22 caliber. We would have had less 22s to shoot, and then we would have had like a little bit. I mean, shotguns are fun, but when you only shoot like, I think we only could have gotten to shoot like 5 or 10 rounds each, and so it really wouldn't have been like a very fun experience. It was still fun, but it wouldn't have been like as enjoyable as we would have done. But anyway, it was still fun nonetheless. I mean, the ride there and back. The ride there was pretty funny. Just the jokes that we were making, and like I like those experiences because I'm not gonna see them as much as I will in the future. So might as well make as much time as with them as possible. I mean, I wish some of them, because most of the people that actually went were freshmen. Like, let's see, there was me, Garrick, Dylan, Marcus. So 7 of them were freshmen. Only 5 of us. 4 of us were sophomores. 1 was a junior. He's cool. So he's our CO. He's our commanding officer of the platoon. So it was a pretty fun ride up there. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, that was the first time I actually shot something. I wouldn't count a BB gun because, I don't know. I mean, you could count it, but I didn't count it because I don't think it is, to be honest, myself. So, to my surprise, I am actually a decent shot because it's like, you know, the NRA is like 50 feet targets, like it's just a target with a little black bullseye in the middle. Well, we had those, as you probably would have, but we had one of those, and to my surprise, I actually am a decent shot because I got, for the first like 3, I got all 10 rounds in the black. Like it was a pretty tight grouping too. I mean, it was like they were all in it, so it was like really grouped together. I mean, I was very surprised myself, to be honest. So that was pretty fun. I mean, the guys were like, "Whoa, Dottie, this is the first time you shot?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, you're pretty badass at this." I was like, "I know, right?" So then at one point we were like, Nate, who was the junior who came along with us, he's the CO, so he came. We decided that it was really funny that we should try standing, because the range master will let us stand up, like just stand up and shoot. Well, because like you sit down and then the little pillow, like it was like a duct tape pillow in front of you, would hold up the gun, so that way you would be easy. So we decided to stand up. Oh man, that was one of my worst targets out of my 4 out of 5 was great. That 1 out of 5 was just, oh my god, that was like the worst one I ever had. But it was really funny because I was like right next to Nate. I was like, Nate, I'm sucking at this so badly, and we were like at the same type of like range of where our bullets went, but his was a tighter grouping. Mine was more spaced out. But it was very funny. I love those experiences. I'll probably never forget. So that was my time at the shooting range. Did have a little trouble getting up there. We did run a toll booth because like the vans have government plates apparently. Because I didn't know that government plates were like sort of like easy passes. That it's kind of like a free pass through it, so I never knew that. So he told us that they were government plates, so he was like, all right, so we can just go through the easy pass or any vehicle lane, and that way we can just go through without having to do anything. So we get through, and then I don't know what the hell this guy was yelling at us about, but we go through. We like the red light says don't go, and the green light says you're good, and you paid, and he's like, you ran the red light, and we're like, what'd you say? And I saw at the like he didn't see, but I saw at the split second that it was still red and it said unpaid, and the dude was like 70, so it was like, come on, we have government plates, bro. And we were the other toll booths were like fine with us. It was like, sure, you're fine, you didn't run it, government plates. So we were like, okay. So we were just kind of like making fun of making jokes about how, like, make sure you go through the red light. I mean, make sure you go through the toll booth, right? It was just funny. Oh, dude. What's another thing I could talk about? It did kind of suck when I had to get back because my parents and my brother, like my brother does swim meet, so he was out to swim meet, and they were like, they were in Portsmouth, so I had to either get a ride there back home or walk home. I mean, I had no problem walking home because that's what I usually do when I have to 2-hour delay or there's something other thing to do. But yeah, maybe that's a good topic to get on. I have like a little less than a month left of school, and I'm getting ready to go into my junior year, and I need to get a car. That's just plain and simple. I need to get a car. That's just plain and simple right there. What we plan on doing is that my dad goes car shopping so he can get a new car, and I get his old car. I mean, I love the car that he has now. It's a Saab. I mean, the Saab runs great. It's like a very nice car, and I need to get on the honor roll so that way I can take driver's ed. So that way I'm allowed to get my driver's license, and I go get my license so that way I can drive the car. But sadly, one grade is getting in the way of that. If I was good at that, oh my god, I need to get my grade up in that class. If I can, I'll if I at least get a B. My god, this is shithead. If I can at least get a B, I will be glad. That'll at least get me on the honor roll. That will get me on the honor roll. But yeah, how long am I recording for? 13. So I think this is just going to be the that'd be how much deck? 12. Maybe I can deck her out. That would be very, very funny. Oh my god. I don't have grottles, and I don't have. My god, she just set up everything. Damn it. Plus powers are not going to help me here. I can't do anything. What is that? Energy. Polyrath. Artillery. A skunk tank. And a oh my Jesus Christ. Oh man, it's not going to be fun. Oh my god, I get one of the evolutionary families. My god, what does this do? No. Alright. So I got one of them going. Hopefully. Oh, actually, never mind. I could probably deck her out, to be honest. Yeah, I could probably deck her out. Huh. If I could just keep this going for like 1 or 2 more. How many cards? She has 3 left, so I can keep this going for like 3 more turns. I win. What? Why would you she just hard switched out of there. Why would you do that? You basically just ruined that whole setup for you. It's kind of funny, to be honest, though. Alright, so I have one of my star players in this deck. If she screwed herself over with that copy. Okay. Damn it. No, I don't. She just. She sort of screwed herself still even more, so. It costs 2 to get her out. So, yeah, she's still gonna kill herself. So. How much energy does it have? Okay, so it has enough to do Giant Bloom. So it doesn't need any more, so. I can use this switch. Now I'll just start wrecking face. Doo-doo. Yay! Yay, Bayleaf. Oh, Jesus. Is this thing weak? Is this one of those weird grass? Okay. Why? Why do you do? And yeah, I still have more cards than her, so I think she just basically she screwed herself over. Oh, fucking dog. I hope you can't hear that in the background. You probably can, actually, thinking about it. Boy. Yeah, my dog is a retard. To be honest, I don't want to go into background story with that piece of shit. Let's see. I'm almost done. She just draws. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Hey, you decked yourself out anyway, so it doesn't matter at this point. What? Why?
What?
Hang on. Why haven't you decked yourself out? Come on. Why does this not work? Apparently she doesn't want to go down without a fight. Even though I'm still winning. Okay. Well then. Oh, now I get it wrong. I'll just start putting energies on this thing now. So, just in case somehow Meganium dies, I wouldn't know how. So, there's one reason how. Probably get knocked out. So, where's Torterra? Torterra. Now I'm finally getting some of the cards out of my hand. And yeah, her whole deck is basically in there at this point. Yes. I still have a decent amount of cards left. Okay, she took out. I think she used. What'd she use? Which one it came? She used Water Arrow. That's a good move. So let's go for Giant Bloom. Heal off some damage. Probably no, doesn't kill me. We'll just go for plus power, and we'll use a potion. And what else can I use? How about I copycat so I can get all these fucking cards out of my hand? I don't need all these cards, to be honest. I put some more cards in my hand anyway, so that's decent. What the hell is going on? Some douchebag is revving his fucking motorcycle in front of my yard. So that's cool. Not really. It's kind of a douchey move. So, come on. I'm almost done with this, too. This will be my final battle. One more. Hang on, don't talk. Just one quick second, Father. Come on. And is that not... What the hell? Does it knock it out? No. And is that done? That is done. Okay. That is done. Alright. Sweet. And yeah, I'll do that stuff later. Sweet.